I wanted to discuss with you something that has been at the forefront of my mind for some time related to health program planning, and I think is it a common, frequently asked question as we think about the process and steps with health program planning. In this module, you saw that there's a lot of models and theories that we learned. So I want to be very clear about the differences between, for example, a behavior change theory versus the precede proceed model. And they're all interconnected, so know that. So when we think about the behavior change theories, we can think of that's the seed that's planted and the root system that's developed as we do outreach with a community. So if we're trying to increase physical activity among women in a certain county of California, as an example, we have to think about the behavior change theory and the stages of change. Maybe they need a child care support. Maybe they're facing transportation issues, right? So these are all barriers that are associated with potential participation in a program. So those are the behavior change models and theories. The trans-theoretical model, or the stages of change, we have here. The social cognitive theory we have here as well. So that's kind of the behavior change theory, and it also grounds our health program plan, which you can also kind of interpret with this imagery here. And then when we think about the actual branch, the root that's actually developed from the seeds, right, is that first branch that we see pop up when we have a growth in after a seed, right? And that is the precede-proceed model. And the precede-proceed model is that beginning stage, right? Those different steps that we have to take to get the program off the ground. So we have to go through all 8 phases of that program to actually have a fully formed program development. And I think part of Precede Proceed Right is the leaves and the development, the participation, which you can think of as the leaves that are developed. So that implementation and evaluation are the leaves. Maybe that's also participants, partners. So I just wanted to make sure this was clear for folks, because this is a lot of models and theories we're learning this week, and it can get convoluted. Thank you.